Hello guys. Alright, so I ain't been here in a while. So now we're gonna give a God's message out, and giving God's message is the most creative thing. Loving, reflecting, being inspirational to the things that we do, right? Now, if we were just honest with ourselves in the moment and the time that we do things in life, to understand reasons and whys. So, a lot of people around, I guess, social media, seems like it's too much for y'all. It's not too much. It's different levels to learn honesty and truth, psychologically. See, people in different minds use psychology different. It's either you use correct psychology or use your knowledge to hack a psychology. It makes two different things. Let me put my point. When you use your mind in a different frequency, the levels and the input of the energy, it's a wavelength. A wavelength is like a beyond this world, beyond the enforcement. Okay? See, you gotta let go of a lot of things in life to let go for you. And everybody's not just chosen. I'm just sorry to tell people that. People are not chosen for right reasons. It's because you disobey God. You disobey the things that God shows you. People mock him not using knowledge right, which that God gave men knowledge, but also women are supposed to understand knowledge and understand the wisdom. It's like you're a power enlightenment. Okay? When a person light. This is love from the Father in heaven. Everybody may seem like it's just something. Why? We don't look at life as something. We look at life like wavelengths. Okay? Back in the Egyptian times, they never had a time. Our skin color, this is a bronze. We're the first black people on earth. Let's look at humanity, y'all. First people, black people was on earth. Back in the BCs. Trinity and grew a lot of things in life. And God yokely created us different in the clay he used by his hands. Now, there is a man in a muscle shirt. A white muscle shirt. You're watching. Listen up. A lot of people walks around here. Humanity, the cloth, the clothes, the spirit. Okay? The minds of the life is the minds of the structure, but the structure is the life. It's like you gotta go through something in life, and you gotta picture that life. It's called procrastination. Visions. Procrastination is you gotta reflect on the things that you use in your life. It's like a compound. Balance road. See, a lot of people want to say balance life the way you want to balance life. How can you balance life and destruction when only destruction that it is the light? See, a lot of people say the hands is to give it, but the love is to bind by the light that we use and create in life. It doesn't matter what we do. See, the honest thing about life is love. People don't understand what love is. Love is like pain. Love is success. Love is right. Love in this moment. You can love the life, but you also can love yourself and pick you first. You gotta say, I pick me, myself. When you know that you have your ups and downs and you follow them through, right? They said more inside. Let's get a little deeper within our inner child ourselves. Okay? Let's think about everything we grew up to look at in this moment, the time. Let's go deep in ourselves today. Just think about it. When you was a kid, you grew up seeing things in a different way of life. Different ways in life. What you've seen with your eyes as a child, and you grow with these things. It's called roping the life of different visions and sequence in the thrall of the mind. The mind is like shocking in the mind. It's like these little lights that hit your brain that travels through your body. Okay, let me tell y'all this. The smallest little brain cell in a human's body can be the smartest thing you could ever think in dimensional times. Okay? See, it's called science. It's called bionics. It's called biology. And then the chemicals of the periodic tables. Different levels of pH and LD lead. See, if we look at biology, like dissecting a frog, you have to learn how to cut a frog down the middle for you to actually open the insides of that frog to digest the system, to how to actually digest the frog. Just look at it that way. Because frogs like to be in water, but they like to be also on the pond. It's like a little pond, but a little leaf pond. They sit there to illuminate from the sun that rises over their skins. It's called shedding. See, you see how a lot of people don't be fearing snakes? You know, they have a pet snake. And you know, when the snakes sit out in the sun for so long, in so many months, a snake's skin sheds its skin always up to maybe 60 days for a snake to shed his skin fully. It may take a couple of days, but slowly but surely the old skin comes off and the new skin comes in. See, a lot of people devote themselves because the life that we live, it's not just because you're in your own glory, it's because you got to take yourself in that glory. See, they say love can be a journey, but love can also be a pain. But love also can focus on the mind if we see it. So, as the liberation of the nations and the globals, humanity, different types of universes, been here for centuries. It's just we didn't never wake up to see it, but now we are. It's called seeing with your eyes. It's like waking up to a whole new different world. Okay? It's not because this is something, it's what it is. And you just gotta understand what life is. If you understand life, life is your glory. Life is your temple. This is the covenant. This is the council. This is the temple. This is the love. Sacred, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Okay? You can't harm this. And the soul is powerful. You understand what that is? See, empowerment. The powers of love is the power of the Lord. See, y'all gotta understand a difference from love and not loving. Love is loving yourself. Love is putting you first. Love is like conquering the fill of the cup with